So iOS 14 is finally here. It is one of the biggest iOS updates yet, packing tons of new features. But in this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 new features. So the very first feature we are going to talk about today is the new Call UI. Gone is the full screen UI and in is a smaller banner size UI. So it's not bigger than your average notification banner and it doesn't take much space. So you can just swipe the call away without declining it. Now if you want to go back to the traditional call screen, you can do so by going in the phone settings, but you probably shouldn't. Now, another feature that was long overdue was the ability to set a default app. So with iOS 14, you can easily select any app as your default app. So you can select Chrome as your default browser or Gmail as your default mail client. So whenever you open a link or something, you'll be taken to that particular browser that you chose instead of Safari. So it's pretty neat and more apps will take benefit from this in the future. So moving on, this next feature was kind of a nice surprise from Apple. It's called Back Tap. So basically, now you can assign controls that will react and work when you tap the back of your iPhone multiple times. You can turn it on in settings under accessibility, and once you do so, you have the option to either double tap or triple tap, and the phone will react for the control you set it to. So you can set go to home on double tap or activate Siri on triple tap, and there are a bunch of them to choose from. Although you should know it works best when you don't have a case on your iPhone. Now apart from all these UI changes and refreshes, iOS 14 has massively focused on privacy. So now whenever any application uses your microphone or camera, you'll be alerted by this dot that appears at the top of your status bar. You can actually see which application used what by scrolling down in the control center, and it's not only limited to other applications. So even if the stock application uses the mic or the camera, you'll be alerted with the same alert. Now, another welcome feature in iOS 14 has to be picture-in-picture. Again, the iPads have had this feature for years now, so it was long overdue and it has finally made its way to iPhone. So now you can watch your favorite content while scrolling through any application at any time. So you can change the size, you can minimize the window, you can put it to the side, and it's not only limited to movies and all that stuff, you can actually use it for FaceTime. So it's pretty neat and you should check it out. Now moving on, let's talk about the messages. So Apple has made a few new sections for better organizations in the Messages app. So now you have a transaction section, a promotion section, a junk section, a section for your senders that are known and unknown. So all of this is pretty amazing, but you also have mentions inside of group chats. So you can mention a particular person in a chat, and you also have inline replies like WhatsApp to a particular text or something. So it's pretty amazing. There are actually 11 new Memoji faces, tons of new hairstyles, tons of new stuff. So all of this is pretty amazing. Now another feature that can come in pretty handy is a built-in translator app. So you can either type or you can use the dictation, and all of it is translated in real time, and there are actually a bunch of languages. You can even save these translations, which can be helpful if you want to access them quickly later on. So you have a favorite section and you can save your favorite translations. Now I'm pretty sure you know about this next feature already, but now we have a new app drawer. So it basically organizes all your applications automatically and cleans up your home screen. So you can either make an entire page disappear or just one application disappear. Instead of deleting it, you can just make it disappear and it'll only stay inside the app drawer. Now it does take some time getting used to, but it's better than making folders yourself. You also have a search bar, so it does make your home screen a lot cleaner. Now before moving on to the last feature, I want to talk about all these little features in iOS 14 that makes it better. Like the ability to change the video resolution in the camera app for older iPhones, the new Siri UI, the new spatial audio for AirPods Pro, a better organization for your passwords, improvements to dark mode, and I can go on and on. But in short, all these improvements make iOS 14 better, and they have made the pre-existing features even better, and all of this makes a big difference. So now let's talk about the feature I have been saving for the last. Let's talk about widgets. Now this was a highly debated feature and everyone considered Apple won't do it, but they did, and it's just amazing. I mean, they have their caveats, they're not as functional as you would want them to be, but they're still pretty cool. You can actually stack a bunch of them and make one stack with tons of widgets in one widget, and they come in various sizes and shapes, so they're pretty cool. And it's a big deal for iPhones because it basically changes the entire home screen. So yeah, they are pretty amazing. And I'll actually try making a video on how to make your own widgets or the best third-party widgets. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to never miss an upload. So yeah, that is pretty much it. iOS 14 is an amazing update with amazing new features. And I do recommend watching my full review if you haven't updated yet. So that'll be linked down below. So that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment your favorite features down below in the comments. Until then, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.